couple months ago, I bit down on a bagel and my tooth fell out. Couple weeks after that, I woke up and a freckle on my forehead turned into a mole. And I thought, time to get married. My body is literally breaking down. Like, no more going out, gin and tonics, meeting the ladies. No, I need to walk into a bar, make eye contact with a woman and say, are you also exhausted? City Hall, #romance. Let's wrap this up. Let's wrap it up. It's tiring. It's very tiring. Tell you the tooth story that did happen. You get hired to do a lot of random jobs when you do stand-up. I get hired to be a host of a game show on television. I was hosting a game show, and I was driving to the game show, bit down on a bagel, and this tooth right here gave up. And it cracked in 3, and it fell out en route to host a game show. And it was a cap. It's okay. I've got a replacement. Nobody panic. It was a cap that had been in my mouth for 12 years, right? And it got up that morning and was like, we had a good run. I put my time in. I'm out. And what was left was just a metal post, just a metal rod dangling underneath the gum. Like, you know, like a basic, typical sketch of a local burglar. Just a rod underneath the gum. And on the way, let me break this down. When a tooth falls out of your mouth, you immediately become homeless. That's what happens. You literally bite down on something and you're like, oh God, I have no shelter. Literally, that's what happens. There's no follow-up questions to someone that doesn't have a tooth. You know what I mean? We haven't seen each other a while. My arm's in a sling. I'm dragging my leg. You're like, oh my God, Aaron, what happened? If I haven't seen you in a while and I smile and I have no tooth, you're like, oh shit, something happened to Aaron. Does Obamacare not cover clowns? What's happening? So I had to go there, and I didn't know the people on the Game Show Network. I had to go, and I said, can you meet me outside the studio? Something happened on the way to Burbank. And he comes out, and I do big reveal, homeless pirates. And at first he was like really nice. He's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry this happened. I'm like, I'm so sorry, the timing is horrible. Then he just shifted gears into like gross LA producer, and he was like, you know what? I mean, it was this tooth, right? It was in the front of my mouth. And he goes, you know what? If you're not in any pain, you can totally do this. You can totally do this like no one can tell. And I was like, oh yeah, sure, yeah. Why don't I just go on national television and host a game show, Missing a Tooth? Is that the new game show? Where the fuck is your tooth? Is that it? That's it. That's the new